Welcome back, guys, and this is me, your friend Arun, and you guys are watching Arun's Travelpedia. And in today's vlog, I'm going to tell you all about how to rent a car in Ireland. तो आयरलैंड में कार कैसे रेंट करनी है, उसका प्रोसेस क्या है और कैसे आपको गाड़ी मिलेगी एंड एवरीथिंग. भाई जा रहे हैं साइकिलिंग करते हुए. तो जब भी आप अगर आयरलैंड आते हो एंड यू वांट टू रेंट अ कार, सो देयर आर क्वाइट नंबर ऑफ गुड वेंडर्स आउट हियर. मैं लोकल्स की बात नहीं करूँगा. आई विल ऑलवेज से दैट डोंट गो फॉर द लोकल रेंटल्स बिकॉज लोकल रेंटल्स में प्रॉब्लम रहती है. कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स रहती हैं, ठीक है. आई विल नॉट से कि सब में है, बट ऑलवेज ट्राई टू गो फॉर अ वेल recognized vendor which is recognized in Ireland and in Europe. So the center that I am going today to get my car is Europcar. It is one of the giants for rentals in Europe and in Ireland. Apart from Europcar, there are quite a number of other vendors again. So let's say one is Enterprise Rent a Car, and the second one that I know of is Go Grab Car. When we talk about the documents, so the documents required are: number one is your international driving permit, unless and until you have a permanent license from Ireland. If you don't have it, then you need to carry your international driving permit that you have got from India or from any other country that you belong to. The second document that we have to carry is our passports. So if you please make sure that you have a valid passport. You have to carry the passport in case they ask you, then you have to show the passport to them. So the third one is optional, which is your IRP, which is nothing but the residential permit. In case if they ask you if you are residing in Ireland or not, then you should have a proof, and they might not ask you about the IRP, but please carry it, because if they ask you about the IRP, then you have to show it to them. So I have opened two browsers, one with Enterprise Rent a Car and another one with Europcar. So let me go back to the Enterprise Rent a Car. Now here on this website you can see there's a provided location. If you want to find a location, you click on here and you will just type down Dublin, for example, in Ireland, and you will see Dublin coming out from a lot of countries here. So you just have to put IE, which means Ireland. The same way I have just put down Galway, and Galway, a lot of places Galway in the world. Now I will put IE. IE means Ireland, right? And likewise I'm in Athlone, so I am putting Athlone IE. Now here I will just select, and I'm doing the same thing on Europcar website. I just put down Athlone because I'm in Athlone here. Now coming back to Enterprise Rent a Car page, I'll just click on continue, and this is how it is. It will show you the nearest center, right, nearest location to your place, and there you can see all the details about the opening time, the closing time, their phone numbers, and every detail. So here you can see the get directions also. If you click on here get directions, it will take you to a next page where you can just look for the directions. Now on Europcar you can see there are the same thing is there, so you just have to select the pickup date, return date, and here you can see all the details of the address, the closing time, the phone numbers, the directions. Let's say I click on the directions and I take it to the next page tab. Let me just accept it. Now here you can see the directions to this particular location, so I can just choose my starting point and it will take me there. So this is the one here, right, where you can see. Okay, now coming back to this page, I just selected a wrong time here. Let me select a pickup date and the pickup time, right, and I think return date is fine. Search. Now that's fine. Now coming back on to this Enterprise Rent a page. Now here I have selected the pickup date, pickup time, return date, return time. So I have kept the dates as it is, and here you can see the type of cars, right. In the cars you have different type of categories, right. In SUVs you can see compact SUV, intermediate, and likewise. And in the vans also you can see the different categories in the vans, right. So let's say I just go for mini car and I just click on apply filter, and here you can see check availability option. You click on it right? And it will show you all the vehicles available here. So here you can see on the left hand side, you can see the manual, automatic, if you want to filter down more, right? So you can choose your filters from the left hand side. On the right hand side, you can see all the different categories of the cars coming down. If you click on the features and price details, you will see what all vehicle features are available in this car, how duration, the total cost, mileage is included, right? So that's a very good thing. And you can see the damage waiver and everything is included here. So it's a total cost. Now likewise, you can see for economy cars, and you can also see, like, in the Mini they are giving you Volkswagen, in the economy Ford Fiesta, in compact they are giving you Opel Astra, similar kind of car, right? So it's a good one. Now in the compact SUV again, so here you can see, everything is included here for the duration of 3 days. And likewise in the compact SUV you can see all the details again. Coming up here, let me just select this one. Now pay now or pay later. So if you go for online booking right now, you just have to pay 116, otherwise you have to pay 128. Now coming back to Europe car page, here it's, we have the start date, pickup date again. So I'm just doing a comparison between both of them. Okay, now here you can see the Ford Fiesta, which is again economy here, and it is Ford Focus, and here the prices are 2780 per day, and the total is 8339 for 3 days. So you can see the difference. Now here again 3058 per day, and the total is 91. Now if I go back to the page of Enterprise Rent a Car, so here you can see the total of 116. So where you were getting, now here is 117, right? And the compact is 125. Now the compact on Europe page is 83. If I select it, you can see. Now I just want to see the details here. Let's see. So yeah, so there is 1500. This is a token amount, hold amount, right? So this token amount is more of like, it's a protection money, and they will return you back once the car is delivered back without any damages. Now pay online right now, you just have to pay 8339 for 3 days. Okay, now just I click on select here, and down below you can see some extras that you can select. Let's see, if you have a child, you can select a child seat, right? Depends upon how old your child is. And likewise, if you want to cross borders, there is a cross border fee. And if you want some additional driver with you, let's say your wife is driver, and you can just select this as one. If I just click on, you can see here, you can share the driving on long journeys and enjoy the peace of mind, blah blah blah. Now if I just click on plus, the number of the drivers will get added here, so that's fine. We don't want it, so I will. Now you can see the price here. There's a price change from 83 it went to 114. If I remove the additional driver, it will come down to its original cost, which was 8339. Now click on review and payment. Now we'll just give a quick look. Yes, everything's included. Wonderful. Now the total cost here, so you have to put down your details. I'll just put down some random names just for, this is just for a demo. Now date of birth, yep, okay. I will put down a random email address. Done. Now I will just have to select these check boxes. I will put a random phone number here. Okay, now I have to put my card details. So once I put my card details, and select these check boxes, I just have to click on pay now. So once I do a pay now, it will give me a booking reference ID number. So just make a note of the booking reference number. That's it.
गाइस, एक चीज़ का हमेशा ध्यान रखना कि व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू कलेक्ट अ कार, तो आप हमेशा पहले कॉल कर लो उनको, और कॉल नंबर्स अवेलेबल रहते हैं. आप गूगल करोगे and you will find the numbers there. Always make a call before you go, because sometimes the stores are closed, the vendors are closed because there are public holidays or such. तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा वो चैलेंज तो नहीं बोलूँगा, बट इट्स द वे ऑफ वर्किंग here. तो ऑलवेज मेक श्योर कि जब भी आप गाड़ी कलेक्ट करने के लिए जा रहे हो, तो उससे पहले आप एक कॉल कर लो, और कॉल करके आप वेरीफाई कर लो कि क्या ओपनिंग टाइम है, क्या है, कब आप आ सकते हो, कब नहीं आ सकते हो.
online booking, so that would be Aaron Singh Verma.
You have it here. No, I'll start there with your driving license if you don't mind.
So this is my international driving license.
As long as it's a license, I'll be able to walk it. Now, have you an address here at the moment?
Yeah, sure. So that would be 8 Dublin Road, Athlone.
No, so I'll just go through it with yourself, okay?
Mhm.
So you booked it through the web, okay?
Yeah.
So with that, you're fully insured,
Yeah.
fully covered to drive the vehicle. It just means that there's an excess or deductible on the policy there of €1,500, okay?
Okay.
So that means it's basically you're fully insured, just if
Mhm.
anything happens, it's the first 1,500 that you're responsible for, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, there's two options available for that. I can just leave it as it is,
Mhm.
not a problem, but it does mean I have to hold the €1,500 on a credit card, okay? I'll do it though.
Okay. So when we talk about this 1,500,
Yep.
so that is like a kind of a token money which will be reserved, or
So we'll take the 1,500 off your credit card,
Mhm.
and assuming nothing happens when you come back, you go
Ah,
back
deliver-
onto the
yeah,
same,
okay, it will be-
same credit card. So it's a hold basically of
Yeah, got it,
the
yeah.
one in the event of
Yeah.
nothing happening.
and I have to give you the same one from which I did the booking.
No,
right?
it can be any credit card as long as it's a credit card and not a debit card. I can
Yeah.
use any card.
Okay. So I think I can give you this one.
So that's a debit card. Tony, would you mind grabbing the out of hours the Dacia?
So I did the booking.
Yeah, the Dacia, yeah.
Yeah, I did the booking from this
Okay,
one.
so that's a debit card as well.
Yes. So I don't have a credit card. I have the debit card.
So if you have a debit card, your only option is the cover option. Now you can go for a slightly cheaper cover option.
Mhm.
It'll still cover you on that. It brings it down to €20 per day. Two signatures, and then you're pretty much good to go. Okay. So the first one here is just to say that I've seen your license and that you're covered to drive the car.
और मिल चुकी है हमें रेंटल की गाड़ी, और मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ ये रेंटल की गाड़ी अंदर से कैसी है ये वाली। तो ये है गाड़ी जो रेंट पे मेरे को मिली है, एंड दिस इज़ डासिया एंड दिस इज़ द इकोनॉमी क्लास हियर। सो यू कैन सी द सीट्स आर प्रीटी गुड, एवरीथिंग इज़ गुड, एंड आई थिंक इट शुड बी अ गुड ड्राइव। तो ऐसा एक आपको लेटर मिलता है, दिस इज़ हाउ यू विल गेट अ काइंड ऑफ अ यूरोप कार लेटर, where it will be written all the information about your name, the driver's license number and all other couple of things. तो ये जो letter है आपको, you have to keep it very handy, because if someone stops you on the road and asks for some sort of documentation from Europe car, this is what you have to give to them, especially the Garda people. So the Garda is nothing, it's a police here. तो यहाँ पे पुलिस लोगों को Garda बोलते हैं. You have to show this letter which I have received from the Europe car. So this is a proof that it's a rental car. तो जैसे मैंने I used my debit card for the bookings. So what actually happened was what they said कि they cannot authorize a debit card, right? So they can only authorize a credit card for 1500 euros hold amount, which cannot be done on a debit card. So the only option they said was that in that case I have to give them 20 euros per day, right, as a another token amount. And so I booked this car for for example, let's say for 3 days. So in that case I have to give 60 euros for 20 days, 20 euros per day के हिसाब से I have to give them. So that is how it is. So make sure, guys, if you have a credit card, so try to use it. Otherwise you have to pay certain extra charges when you are using a debit card. So if you are holding a credit card back from your countries, make sure it's an international valid credit card, otherwise those credit cards will again not work here. So let's get started, and I will catch you guys soon now. Make sure कि अगर आप रेंटल कार ले रहे हो तो you make a quick video of the car, 360-degree video of the car, right? It's a proof that if there are any scratches or any damages already done to the car, it's a proof that you can show always when you're returning the car to the vendor.
should be non-discriminatory.
So guys, I have found this car very fun to drive. It's very smooth, provided it's a rental car. But the condition is very nice. The interior of this car is very nice. So I will always recommend that if you're traveling Europe, so in that case always try to go for a good rental car services. Don't go for the local ones because they have more issues as compared to, you know, if you go with the trusted brands like Europcar or Enterprise Rent-A-Car. So these are like, you know, two major giants in Europe which provide the rental services on cars and vans, right? But having said that, it's a wonderful car to drive. I really enjoyed the experience of driving the first rental car in Ireland. I hope guys you liked today's video where you got to know about how to rent a car in Europe and in Ireland. So with that guys, please like my work, like, subscribe and share my channel. Take a leave now and I will catch you in the next vlog. Cheers, bye bye.